ever felt nervous before your job interview? Well, you're not alone. I'm Mina, and today in this video we are going to learn what you need to say and do in a job interview step by step. Let's get started. Well, tell me about yourself. Oh my god, why did they ask this? Because it's a warm-up to learn about your background, your communication style, and how well you can organize your thoughts. Use this structure. P, P, F. Use what? The first P is for present. Say what you're doing now. The second P is past. Say what you've done before. And F is for future. Say what you're looking for. Isn't it clever? Let's see this example together. I currently work as a customer service assistant at a retail company where I support customers through calls and emails. Present, what you're doing now. In the past, I worked in a call center and studied communication at university. Past, what you've done before. Now I'm looking to grow into a supervisor role where I can lead a team and improve customer service systems. And it's the future, what you're looking for. Another example? I recently graduated with a degree in computer science. During my studies, I completed an internship where I developed a mobile app. I'm excited to start my career as a junior developer and contribute to creative tech projects. The second question is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? And if you're looking for a reason to this question, they want to see if you are self-aware and open to growth. Start with a strength relevant to the job. For example, one of my strengths is time management. At my last job, I managed 3 projects at once and always met my deadlines. I use digital tools like blah blah, blah blah, and blah blah to stay organized. Yes, that's a very good strategy. Now let's talk about a weakness. Choose a real weakness, but say what you're doing to improve. For example, one weakness I had was speaking in front of large groups. I used to get nervous, but I joined a local speaking club and now I regularly present in team meetings. I still get nervous, but I'm much more confident now. I love it. Speaking wisely. Okay, let's move on to the next very common question. Tell me about a time you failed. Do you know why they ask this? They want to know how you handle challenges or mistakes. This time, use the STAR method. S for situation, T for task, A for action, R for results. For example, in a group project at university, I didn't speak up when our idea had a problem. The result was poor feedback. I learned how important it is to share my thoughts, even if they are critical. Since then, I always make sure to speak up early and clearly in team discussions. Let me give you a second. Read the example once again. Can you recognize the STAR? Are you in for this challenge? Let's start. You're doing a great job. Let me give you some practical phrases you can use during a job interview. Let's start with greeting and introduction. You can say things like, "It's a pleasure to meet you." Thank you for this opportunity. I'm really excited to be here today. Say this with a smile and confidence. You're starting strong. For talking about yourself and your work, you can say things like, I have 3 years of experience in blah blah field. In my last role, I was responsible for, say, your task here. I'm passionate about blah blah, and then say something related to the job. For example, I have experience working in fast-paced environments where attention to detail is important. I really enjoy organizing systems and helping things run more efficiently. Finally, don't forget to ask questions at the end. It shows your interest and curiosity. Go on with questions like this. What qualities do your most successful employees have? How is success measured in this role? What does a typical day look like in this position? Have 1 or 2 questions ready. It shows you're prepared. And for ending the interview, you can say, thank you again for your time today. I enjoyed learning more about the role and the company. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Be careful about the words you choose. Use strong words to sound professional and confident. For example, adaptable, reliable, proactive, collaborative, detail-oriented. Can you make examples with those words? Pause the video, take your time and make examples. Write them down in the comments below. You can say all the right words, but if your body language says you're nervous or unsure, it can hurt your chances. So maintain natural eye contact. Of course, not staring, but not looking away too often. It shows confidence and honesty. Sit up straight. Keep your shoulders relaxed and avoid fidgeting. Your posture should say, I'm ready, I'm confident. Smile when appropriate, not when listening. It shows your interest. Use hand gestures naturally. Don't overdo it, okay? Take deep breaths before entering the interview. Pause before answering questions. It's totally okay to say, that's a great question. Let's take a moment to think. This sentence is much better than saying, it shows you're thoughtful. Do you want to know the secret to a great interview? It's preparation and practice equals confidence. Let me give you some tips for practicing. Record yourself answering questions. Watch your body language. Practice with a friend or teacher. Write out your answers, then practice speaking them naturally without reading. And I have to say, being confident doesn't mean being perfect. It means being prepared, being comfortable with who you are. And that's it. That's all you need to do in a job interview. You learned how to answer common questions, key English phrases and vocabulary, how to use body language and power words, the value of practice and preparation. Now it's time to practice. Pick the 3 questions in the video, write down your answers, practice saying them out loud. Are you preparing for any jobs? Leave a comment below and say what it is. Believe in yourself, speak clearly, and go to that job interview. Thank you very much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell below. I'll be back very soon in another video. Bye bye.